Hi, I'm Joyce, the Energy Lady. Today I'm going to talk about anxiety because that is like number one key ailment in the world, not just the United States. Because I've had the opportunity to teach in China, many of my students were anxious because they're perfectionists. They want to do what their parents want them to do. They want to get good grades. They want to get a powerful job when they're finished with school. So there's a lot of anxiety there. Think about the things that you get anxious about. What are the things you worry about? What are the things that you're afraid of? All of these are key elements of anxiety. Now, it doesn't mean you don't have to be anxious, but it also doesn't mean that worrying about things also doesn't fix them. And so if you're worried about somebody or something or where they're going to go or what they're going to do, that doesn't change a thing, and it doesn't even help them. So if that's something that's causing anxiety, then you get to cut the cords to that because it's not yours anyway. So I've had people ask me, how do you listen to people's stories all day long? Doesn't that cause you anxiety? Absolutely not. Whenever people share their stories, I also know and understand that it's their story. That what really happens and what we say about happens creates a story. And that is a person's experience in life. It is not mine. I can listen to people and I can guide them through things and I can do releasing of the anxiety and the energy. But it's not my problem and it's not mine to take and worry about. So people who call themselves an empath, that just means you're really good at soaking up people's stuff, and that's not necessary. That will cause anxiety. So cords right here in your solar plexus, take your hand like a sword and cut the cords. Every single time you feel like you've taken on somebody else's energy, somebody else's pain, somebody else's worry, because it's not yours. The other thing that causes anxiety is when people start worrying about the future, which has not happened. And so if you watch a lot of news, that's going to cause you some anxiety because there's a lot of futurizing. Yes, there's a lot of present day stuff, but there's a lot of stuff of like, oh, but the future is bringing this. And so if you're worrying about the future, that's not even happened. And so you're creating a lot of anxiety that is not really necessary. So the other thing that people get anxious is about their health. And so worrying about your health, if you've been diagnosed with something, if you have not been diagnosed and you're worried about what the diagnosis is, none of that's going to help you because worrying about it, staying focused on it, and even when you get a diagnosis, staying in that place of, oh no, now what? As opposed to what's possible and look at options. I'm a big one that says, always look at options. Don't put all the positive affirmations on top of the negative stuff. You got to clean up that negative stuff first. But look at the options that are available to you. Don't just go with, I have to do this. This is the only option I have, because for every problem you have, there is a solution. We are, you may not like this, but we are 100% a creation of our issues, our health issues, our mental and emotion issues, our financial issues. We're 100% creation of those because it all gets started up here. And once that comes through up there, then it starts swirling around your energy field and then sets in the body and makes you sick. So anxiety is something that causes illness. It is something that causes people to stop, back off, freeze, fight, any of those things. Just thinking about, oh, everything you have to get done today. How about if you just start with one thing? Just one thing. And quit thinking about everything else till you finish that one thing, and then start on the next thing. So if any of these things are creating anxiety for you, and you don't know how to deal with it, you don't know how to address it, and you don't know how to let go of it, then reach out to me. These are things that I know how to work with. So anyway, I hope that's been helpful and that you have a wonderful day.